Welcome back to another installment of Sports Update. I'm Tyler Powers.
And I'm Matt Noah. There have been many action-packed games, and up first we have volleyball's latest win over Norwood.
After that, we have girls and boys lacrosse.
That's right, and finally to wrap up the show, we have baseball and softball's recaps, highlights, and analysis, along with all the other teams, and all of this is coming up in our latest edition of Sports Update. The boys volleyball team played Needham last week. Ranked number 1 in the state, they took them to a 5-game match. Unfortunately, they did end in a loss, but Coach Emily Vitti said it was a strong showing and a massive confidence booster for the boys. Aaron Shapiro led the team in intensity as well as a strong offense with 18 kills. Tyler Chan led the team defensively and also tallied 8 kills and 3 aces. Now on to last Monday's game versus Norwood. The volleyball team had a much-needed victory, beating Norwood as it tries to get a spot in the postseason. Despite the Mustangs making things closer than usual when the two teams meet, Framingham was able to grab a 3-0 sweep and is now 7-6 on the year. Coach Emily Vitti said there's a different type of pressure on this year's team compared to those in the recent years. We've basically had a tournament berth locked up at this point in the season over the past few years, but we're fighting for one this year and I think it's a good thing. The volleyball team plays their next game today at 4 versus Weymouth.
The girls lacrosse team has been on a hot streak. Senior captain Bella Ricciazzi scored 5 goals in the girls' 11-4 win over Weymouth on the road. Tess Lawson and Georgia Parker each scored 2 goals for the win. Other scorers were Marissa Moy and Chloe Schneiderman. Junior goalie Hannah Carroll made a dozen saves in net for the Flyers. Their next game was yesterday versus Natick at Natick. The boys lacrosse team also played at Bowditch versus Natick in their senior game. We have the results down below. Softball is 0-5 right now. They had a game yesterday at 3:45 versus Newton North, which was home. Their star players have been Molly Carmen and all the seniors. We have some footage from that game, and on another note, boys baseball plays today at 3:45 versus Wellesley at home.
Making their first appearance in our sports update this year, the boys tennis team advances to 4-1 after beating Walpole on Wednesday. Nathan Halberstadt and Alex Hickey had good doubles, and Zach Cohen had a good match, and the overall score was a 4-1 win. That wraps up this edition of Sports Update.
And this week's Athlete of the Week is the boys lacrosse goalie who's had a really strong season and has kept his team in many games. So congrats, Clay Scata.
Congrats, Clay. And I'm Matt Noah. And as usual with me is Tyler Powers, reporting for Flyer News.